Great effing question. Let's do this, man. So this comment was in response to when I was talking about how the wealthy use stocks as collateral. This was one of the requests that I got. For those of you who don't know, hi, I'm Mira. I'm an ex-marketer who knew nothing about financial literacy to now a wealth-building enthusiast who wants to build financial freedom and empower everyone else who are in my position. So recession is where it actually gets really, really tricky. In a scenario where, let's say, $1 million of stock has been put up for collateral during a recession, that kind of a situation could potentially end up in a margin call situation. And what is a margin call? Let's talk about it. I'm doing the classic TikTok, let's talk about it. Felt weird. During a recession, right, the economy is down and the prices of the stocks are down as well. So when you have $1 million of stock worth as collateral, technically the value of that stock would not be $1 million, it would be lesser. And these sorts of deals aren't just happening between wealthy people and the government, they happen with a multitude of people. Private lenders, family offices of, high net worth individuals, certain companies, brokerages, banks, it really depends on who you have done this deal with. So in plain terms, the lenders at this time usually freak out and say, bro, either give us more money or we're gonna sell your stocks. Them asking for more money is valid because it's a recession time. In case it becomes a scenario of, okay, hey, we need to raise some cash fast to pay this lender and balance out the deal, or selling the stock entirely, which is not an ideal situation because technically now you've lost that stock, you just lose any chance of future growth on that stock, recession or no recession. It's not an ideal scenario for the people who've done the deal. This is what would constitute a margin call. The strategy of, giving out stock as collateral has technically backfired, and they need to come up with a solution and either strike another deal with these lenders. Which is why wealthy people with a lot of resources usually have these financial analysts telling them, okay, this is what you're planning to do, this is the kind of deal you're planning to do, this is what we forecast is going to happen during the years of your deal. And they advise them whether to actually go ahead with it or not. It's just a question of how calculated it is from the get-go to minimize as much risk as possible, because obviously no one can guarantee 100% risk-free outcome where everything's just going to go smooth sailing. You're just taking a chance. But by knowing how the economy is going to go, usually ends up working very favorably. So I hope that answers your question. Any more, please feel free to ask. I had a lot of fun researching about this topic.